I've been begging the doctor to put a finger up my ass, man. He's like, oh, yeah. I really don't think you have anything to worry about, man. You should really wait till you're in your 40s. Like, nah, dude, do it now.
Nah, do it now. I want to go ahead and see what it's like.
Put your finger up my ass.
Like.
Who has the joke? Max, I've been studying for this test for a long time. No, but for real, put your finger up there, dude. I'm worried. I'm scared, Doc.
I'm scared that I've got some type of ailment in my butt.
Doctor,
and,
I ain't feeling too good.
I need you to go in there and just touch me.
I
said to we were sitting on the thing by the tree at the show, and I think it was me and Jake and Antonio and somebody else, and we were talking about Jake's fight. And I said, he had me out in the crowd looking like Apollo's wife, dude. I said, throw in the damn towel! Throw it in! Yeah, poor guy.
I took him aside afterwards. I was like, look at that, Jake. That ain't us no more, you know? I know we wish we could, but we can't get in there and do that, man. Not like we used to. How you been, pal?
Man, I've been to hell and back, pal. Been to hell and back,
been
brother.
Been a rough few days since getting home, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm coming down from the high of being at Skankfest. Also, the drive home, which took a mental toll on me like no other.
Well, the drive there,
3-4
days, limited sleep, a lot of on the feet.
Yeah, a lot of walking, a lot of standing, and then
the 12 hours home.
And then I went straight back to work that day.
And then right back to work. And then the dopamine depletage.
Yeah.
From being high on the hog all weekend.
Yeah.
And then now you're back to stocking shelves. It sucks.
Yeah, and now I'm back to normal. And I don't feel, I'm just tired, I think, from just the lifestyle we lived for
our whole life.
72 hours. Yeah, well, our whole lives. But the 72 hours in the heat, we're not used to the heat because it's wintertime here.
Yeah.
So to be back in the hot, beautiful 75 was amazing.
Yeah. I miss the weather more than anything. Man.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss...
I will say, though, you didn't get fucked up, though. You only drank a little bit the whole time you were there.
The one night I was a little drunk.
Yeah.
Whatever night that was when I was leaning on you.
But that wasn't you didn't get to puking level.
No.
So,
yeah. That was a mix of a lot of things and the alcohol, but yes.
Yeah.
I felt really good that night. I felt really good that night. I think that was Sunday night, the last night.
Going hard, drinking for 3 days.
No, I could never.
Back. Those people are suffering.
I could never.
Now.
I could have maybe done if I was gonna get crazy. I could have at like the pre-party Thursday.
Yeah, and then just kicked it
the weekend. That'd have been fine. Maybe even Friday night would have been pushing it, but I think I would have been fine Saturday, Sunday. But I couldn't. There's no way all 3 days I could just do that. Like, that's crazy.
Cocaine's a little bit magic in that way, dude.
Yeah, they get wild on that shit down there, man.
But yeah, overall, man, what a time.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It was a great fucking trip, man.
Love New Orleans, man. What do you think, dude? Do you think you liked it better than Vegas? Or do you think you liked Vegas better?
I think overall...
Not just as a time.
No. Yeah. Being
objective about, the experience at the location.
I think I have to say Vegas, but only because I feel like we had more time because we had that extra whole day. So we went out that night before, and then we went to the Punk Rock Museum, and it just seemed like overall...
we had an extra day here, too.
Yeah.
But it was the day before.
Yeah.
And we drove down and we're tired.
Yeah. And I think maybe that's like the that's probably the catalyst that...
Yeah, but I just mean the venue.
Oh, venue-wise?
Like festival at the venue, which did you and city. Like it being in that city and venue.
City, probably Vegas, because I didn't have to drive in it, and I had to drive in New Orleans, and that kind of sucked. So I do dock points for that, because I don't like to drive in places I don't know. Venue, I do give New Orleans the upper hand on versus the only difference, or the only thing that I loved more about the Vegas venue was the Denny's.
Yeah.
That fucking ruled, having the Denny's there. But overall layout and how things were, I think I might like New Orleans better. I do think that's a pretty fucking cool venue.
Yeah.
And the way they had it set up was cool. And like I said, I bitched about the parking situation for us. But other than that, I didn't really have any issues with New Orleans. And I didn't have much issue with Vegas, because I didn't really know what to expect anyways. I think both
Yeah.
of them are fine venues, but I think New Orleans might have the edge. If
I
that
think New
makes
Orleans
sense.
was obviously, it was a more affordable trip. It's a more affordable city. Even
For
when
sure.
we did eat out and shit, I don't feel like we spent
Yeah.
nearly. However, you gotta always the real factor is that damn Denny's.
And Denny's
'Cause
ruled,
we
man.
lived pretty lavish at the Denny's.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Like kings.
Yeah.
I hope they go back just for that.
Our meal together both days, or
like
every
20
meal
bucks.
was like $30.
Yeah.
And then we tip whatever, $10.
Yeah.
And so we'd spend $20 a person maximum each meal, which I feel like is roughly what we were spending in New Orleans.
But I mean, dude, we'd roll up in there for breakfast. We'd get us some pancakes, or I would.
But we get
can't,
a lot of food.
Yeah, and then at night it's like 1 a.m. We're ready to go home. We go in there, give me a fucking burger, whatever. Like,
and it's literally right there. You
was
can
right
walk
there,
downstairs
bro. Yeah.
from leave a show, go eat Denny's, and make it back to the same show. If it's a long show like the Naked Roast or one of those or something.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah,
I
one of them
loved it.
ones that runs long. You could definitely go eat and come back because it's right there.
Yeah.
Now, this venue had hot food options in there. So did Vegas, though. They had that one restaurant.
That I don't know who the food vendor was at this one, but those nachos and cheese were fucking amazing. And that hot dog was one of the best hot dogs I've ever eaten in my life.
I had the nachos, fire. I also got a red beans and rice.
Yeah, you told me about that, yeah.
So good. And then I also got plain fries from there, just some french fries. Also fire.
Hell yeah.
For venue food, and it wasn't that bad, dude.
No, it
Like,
really
the
wasn't
prices
expensive,
weren't
yeah.
crazy. So, yeah, it's a mix for me. I liked both venues a lot, dude. I like the vibe overall of New Orleans. But
Yeah.
I think they had more stages in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But none of the rooms were as big as the ballroom.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So they didn't have any one big room everybody could fit into.
Right. But it was great. 10 out of 10. Can't wait for next year.
Yeah, I'd like to see it at many different venues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep moving it around. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be in the same city every year. It's the only comedy festival that's moving around like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was awesome, man. I loved it.
Yeah. Enjoyed it.
Got to meet some cool people. Got to hang. Got to do a little networking.
Yeah.
Loved it.
We
Loved
had a
it.
great
It's awesome.
overall experience down there. We'll do a little bit of recapping, but nothing too crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
But
I mean, the
talk
pictures
about
speak.
some other stuff too.
The pictures speak for themselves, anyways, man. I mean, when
Yeah.
people see the pics, they're like, "Oh yeah, like that definitely looks like that was a pretty fucking solid time."
Obviously, top of the, we got to meet a lot of
Yeah.
comics we really like.
Yeah.
Which was cool. But we also just met a lot of comics we didn't know and got to network with a bunch of people.
What else shows did you get to see while you were there?
Dude, I watched a lot of like comics on. There was one room, the Creek in the Cave room, that just was nonstop showcases.
Yeah.
All of us stand-up comedy all the time. So I watched a bunch in there. I caught some of Tuesdays with Stories. I caught some of Do-Rag and the Deer Tag. I watched a lot of the fights and stuff.
Yeah.
Caught both Naked Roast. Watched a little bit of the Regs. Watched a lot of stand-up in the Florida Man tent off and on.
I spent more time, I think, at the Florida Man tent than anywhere else. Got to see fucking Holtzman. Got to see a little bit of Fidance. Got to see a little bit of Lemaire. Like, I got to see some good shit out in that tent. And then
I saw Lemaire and Gardini in there, and Chappelle.
Of course,
Lacey.
the Naked Roast. Got to see that. All the fights. Yeah. I had to see
Which
a lot
was,
of good shit, dude.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Our boy Jake fought.
That was cool.
And lost, but pretty valiantly.
Oh, yeah. He fought like a champ. Lost like a champ. It was fine.
But, yeah, there was a lot, man. There was I watched a lot of stand-up performances. I got to see all those people I just named. Watching Nick Mullins, a little bit of Gillis's. I didn't catch. Apparently, that's what McCusker's show was. He was doing his new material from his new hour.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people got to see that and said it was really good. But, yeah, I saw tons of... Shout out Ben Staub.
Yeah, Ben's...
Comedian from Philly.
Ben's
his set was one of my favorites I caught. And Jake Rubel.
Yep. Jake and Ben both crushed. It was awesome.
Jake's from Ish. I believe currently resides in, but is not there a lot. nearby, Bloomington, operating out of. But yeah, met a lot of cool dudes like that. Like, check those guys out, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
What I mean? Yeah, other cool people that weren't comics, like staff members and shit like that. Festival goers, chatted it up. One dude, the first dude that I had to go talk to when I got there on Friday.
Yeah, he followed me on Instagram.
He did. Yeah, he followed me too.
Gave me a follow. Yeah.
He was like, bro, I don't know what's going on. I woke up outside my hotel room. My homie found me. I was outside the hotel, passed out with my shoes and my phone and wallet gone.
Damn, that's a crazy weekend.
And a lot of people said they went on Bourbon Street and then woke up somewhere with all their shit gone. And apparently somebody from New Orleans was posting in the Skankfest Facebook group that, hey, I think a couple of you might have fallen victim to this. And there's these shot girls that will stand outside bars and like make it look like they're offering free shots to get you in the bar. But actually, totally unaffiliated with the bar. You take a shot, and then within a couple minutes of being in the bar, you pass out, and they snatch you up, take you out in an alley, take all your shit. One dude said that by the time he was able to like get a hold of his bank and do all the shit he needed to do to cancel his stuff, they'd already got onto his like Apple Cash and his bank. Like they bought a bunch of shit on Amazon and Walmart.com and fucking eBay and
that's
all
crazy.
These different retail websites, like just thousands of dollars worth of shit. He was like, I'm gonna be, they're obviously gonna. I'm not gonna have to pay for it. Like they know it's
right.
Stolen,
Yeah.
This is apparently like a very well-known thing down there, which is probably why we were warned.
Yeah.
About going, doing
people.
certain things.
Yeah, people told us quite a bit to watch our asses while we were in New Orleans.
We didn't do any of the nightlife shit. We went down to the French Quarter on Monday before we left. We went to Cafe Dumont and got coffee, and then peeked around. We saw Bourbon Street.
Yeah, we were right there.
Yeah. But I liked that area, man. But a lot of vacant houses.
Yeah, a lot of wild shit. It's a wild place.
A lot of places for abandoned, for sale, or for lease. I guess just everybody says it's never recovered from Katrina. A bunch of people left, never came back. A bunch of people abandoned properties. And I guess it's just also one of those decaying cities where a lot of the industry is left.
Yeah.
Not as many Gulf Shore oil jobs.
Too much aluminum and ash down there.
Too much aluminum and ash, dude. And that's a problem for a lot of people.
Yeah. I was watching True Detective last night, but the only reason was because I had started before we left for the trip, and I just wanted to finish it.
Her off,
and there's something about seeing the show now that I've been to New Orleans and I've seen it that it just makes it feel even more.
And the rest of Louisiana. Now, we didn't pass through a huge portion of Louisiana because we came in on the east side through Mississippi. But what I saw was Psychosphere Unlimited.
Yeah, dude.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts, dude.
Now, me personally, taking back to the driving, I do okay in a city. You know what I mean? But New Orleans was one of the more drivable cities I've been in.
Yeah.
Didn't mind it so much, but I did have to have him drive us in. I could not do we didn't do the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, which is like a 20-30 minutes. It's like the longest continuous overwater bridge in the world, I believe.
Yeah.
But we did the I-10, which is like 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
On the bridge. You can see land, but it's very far away. I don't think I could have driven it. I was fine in the passenger seat, but I don't think I could have driven it.
It wasn't too bad for me personally. I don't know how I would have handled driving across the long one, but the short one wasn't as bad as, once I got on it, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Not too crazy.
And there wasn't no traffic or any bullshit.
It does help that it doesn't sit super high up in the air.
Yeah, I think if it would have been like way high, it probably would have been crazier.
That's scarier, because then you get hurt on the fall and you can't get out of the car.
Yeah.
At least if you wreck off that, you can get out of the car.
There's a place I went heading south somewhere, man. I can't remember where it was. Might have been I was going to Myrtle Beach.
And old Red was headed south.
Yeah, we went over like one of those on the interstate where it's just a cavern below you.
I hate
Or
that.
a canyon. I guess a cavern would be a cave. A canyon.
We did one to some island once that
yeah.
went up high. It was like a big, and then back down.
That's a lot, dude.
That's the
It'd take a
worst.
lot out of you mentally.
We did one like that over a river.
Who?
We did. There's another one on I-10. Remember, it was like the Sky High Bridge or something.
Oh,
Remember
yeah, we
Skyway
did.
Bridge?
Yeah, we did. That one's a big one. Goes up and then comes back down.
It doesn't feel crazy when you're on a bridge like that, but if you think about the fact that you're essentially driving on top of a skyscraper and back down, it's pretty fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And there's the one going to Catalina Island in San Diego is super, super scary. It goes like up really high and like sideways, so it's got like a curve in it, and it's just a straight shot over to the island. But we drove to downtown San Diego with David, and you could see it from up on the hill, like overlooking down at the water, and it looked as tall as any of the buildings in downtown San Diego.
That's crazy.
Which is scary. You got to drive a car up on that.
Yeah.
That's a Vin Diesel shit, man.
That's very fast and furious of them to do that.
Oh, I'd be driving fast and feeling furious.
I think that should be our new nicknames, man.
You'll be fast and I'll
you'll
be furious?
Yeah. Yeah. And that really tracks because you're always mad and I have no patience.
That's true.
So
we're both kind of furious.
I mean, we are fucking furious. I'm always furious, dude.
I am in a lot of ways, like in a rage.
I think of it as more as like I'm mad. It's more of like some type of a temperament type thing. Like I'm not
disgruntled.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed.
You've got a disgruntled temperament.
I'm not just pissed off all the time, but I'm always disgruntled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you this, I rarely feel just gruntled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm always disgruntled. I wish just once I could feel perfectly gruntled.
Yeah.
But never.
I agree with that. I'm pro gruntle.
I am, yeah.
I'm not anti-gruntle.
No.
I'm pro.
Yeah, I like to see more gruntle.
I'm pro grunt. I'm pro grunt.
Get
dude.
your grunt on.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, man. I think dudes that wear grunt style apparel, pretty cool, dude.
Kind of neat.
Pretty sick.
I tell you, I've had that.
Or if they were never in the military.
I've had that fucking song stuck in my head since the goddamn Comedy Jam. That 4 Non-Blonde song, dude. What's going on?
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it's just in my head, bro.
Yeah, it's a good song.
But it's like the final, like the climax part of it, when she's like, and I get real high, and she like fucking just screams it. You know what I mean? That
like the
rules.
part where they played it on the last night, and they did the hey yeah, and they did that like 20 times. One more time.
Hell yeah! Holtzman's crowd surfing. It was
cool,
awesome, dude. It was great.
Had a good time, man.
Yeah.
Chappelle Lacey singing Champagne Supernova.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Seeing Shane Gillis sing Dragula
Dragula, man,
was pretty crazy,
that was
dude.
fucking top
From side
tier,
stage,
dude.
you know
That
what I
was
mean?
fucking top tier, bro. I knew as soon as the shit kicked in, and he was like, none of us really know the words of the song. And I was like,
Don't worry,
we
do.
got you, dude. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah,
love Shane, dude. Shane's awesome.
That
He
was
is
cool,
sweetheart, man.
Yeah, altogether, phenomenal time, dude. What crazy had? Anything crazy happen that we saw? I think somebody kissed somebody's penis.
Yeah, that happened.
I'm pretty sure that
Zach Amico, he kissed somebody's penis, I think.
Oh, I think like a guy, two
you
of the guys that boxed each other that were just like fans.
Yeah, they might. I don't like.
I think they agreed.
Zach did something to somebody's shit.
He stapled his nutsack.
Yeah, he rules, dude.
Yeah.
I love Zach, man.
They were like, "Hey, man,
Badass.
don't let him know you're checking on him, but I need you to go in there and make sure
He's
not
all right."
passing out." 'Cause last year he passed out after he stapled his nutsack.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't, dude? I was telling you about me getting my hair stuck in my thing on my joggers that time, dude. And that took, like, pulling a bowl hair out.
Yeah, that's
knocks
rough.
the breath out of you, dude. So I could not imagine stapling my sack, brother.
Let me, audience, muffle your ears for a second. I was getting in the shower here a couple weeks ago, and I noticed I had one of those. You get these. I get these all over. But
do you now?
Like, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like every once in a while, I'll get one of these hairs that feels like nylon. It's like a clear. It's like a super clear, super hard hair.
It's like a whisker.
Yeah, and it's like white, but it's like clear white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get one on my cheek.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get it on my arm. Well, I had one on my ball bag, brother. And when I tell you I had to...
And it's good that you just inspect your balls like that.
Because
it's a good way to look for cancer and shit. You know, like a lot of people don't check their shit.
Yeah, you got to, man.
You really have to get in there and feel for
But when
for
I tell you,
knots,
the follicle pulled up like a cartoonish, like in my brain, it did one of those like Ren and Stimpy zoom ins where it was just like just fucking disgusting.
It was just like a picture shot of it, and it was like just the most gross thing ever. Yeah,
it was terrible. Speaking of, though, I've been begging the doctor to put a finger up my ass, man. He's like, I really don't think you have anything to worry about, man. You should really wait till you're in your 40s. Like, nah, dude, do it now.
Nah, do it now. I want to go ahead and see what it's like.
Put your finger up my ass.
I want to see what it's like.
Who has the joke? Max, I've been studying for this test for a long time. No, but for real, put your finger up there, dude. I'm worried. I'm scared, Doc.
I'm scared that I've got some type of ailment in my butt.
Doctor, I ain't feeling too good.
I need you to go in there and just touch me.
I
said to... We were sitting on the thing by the tree at the show, and... I think it was me and Jake and Antonio and somebody else, and we were talking about Jake's fight. And I said, he had me out in the crowd looking like Apollo's wife, dude. I said, throw in the damn towel! Throw it in! Yeah, poor guy.
I took him aside afterwards. I was like, look at that, Jake. That ain't us no more, you know? I know we wish we could, but we can't get in there and do that, man. Not like we used to.
What was your favorite part of the weekend there? You had to have a highlight.
Let me think. Honestly, dude, just seeing that there was a really cringe moment. So I got to talk to Nick Mullen for like 30 seconds. He came out. I was like, what's up, bro? Your set was really good. He was like, in so many words, he was like, yeah, I haven't been up in a while. I wanted to do this here. Anyway, another fan comes up, takes a picture, yada, 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 and he's like, Nick, dude, it would really mean a lot to me if you'd, like, review this joke of mine. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, I want you to, like, tell me what you think of a joke. Would you please? And he's like, yeah, man, I'll do that. And so, like, and he, like, glances up. This is, like, this is, like, my highlight.
Yeah.
He's, like, making eyes towards me the whole time. Like, this fucking guy. As the guy proceeds to pull out his phone, he's like, hold on, I'm going to find it. He's like, oh, you don't have it memorized? He's like, no. And he's like, okay. And then he pulls his phone. He's like, all right, here it is. And he turns the phone around to hand it to Nick. He's like, oh, you're not going to tell it to me? And he's like, no, I just want you to read it. And he's... Yeah, and it's fine. And the dude, you would have thought he told him, man, you're a genius. I actually would love to take you under my wing for this study.
Under my
the guy
tutelage.
was like, dude, thank you so much. It means
crazy.
The world to me that you approve of this joke.
And
then he just stood there for an uncomfortably long time. And then Nick was like, well, I have my girlfriend at the hotel, so I'm going to go back and get her. But yeah, that was it.
That's nuts, dude.
Actually, he said my lady, which I liked a lot. What was your highlight?
I think the two that, like, just stick out in my mind was... I was talking to... So I come down in the room with the big tree, the house inside the building or whatever. I don't know what that room was called, but it was cool. And I seen Holtzman and his entourage, which was, I assume was his wife.
Yeah, something like
and
that.
And another guy. And I went up to him and I pulled out my card that he gave me last year.
Oh, you actually showed it to him?
Yeah, and I said, I've had this in my wallet every day since you gave it to me in Vegas. I said, would you do me the honors of signing it? And I had a Sharpie ready. And he looks me dead in the eyes and he's like, no. And I was like, all right. And he was like, I'm pretty sure if I sign that, it's going to smear. and it's going to look stupid. So put that back in your wallet. Come over here. And he opened up his treasure trove bag. And he just started stuffing my leather jacket pockets full of shit. He gave me like a couple bottle openers, an ink pen, a bunch of stickers. They all say I saw Holtzman on them. It was awesome. It was a really cool moment. And then later on the weekend. Then later on in the weekend, I was standing next to, like I said, who I'm assuming is his wife, girlfriend. And she remembered me, and she said hi. She said hi to me a couple of times.
And they were there.
And I think that was really cool that she seen me have that moment with him, and I thought that was pretty neat.
They acknowledged you. Wasn't that them who acknowledged as they were walking by, separate from him?
Yeah. And you were like, and I'm assuming they were there. And I'm like, yeah, they were there, dude. Holtzman, then I took a picture with him another day at a different time, and I know a guy come up that wanted a picture with him, and I took the picture for the guy, and I could tell that Holtzman thought that was pretty cool, that I wasn't a dick. And Brian was super nice. And I said this after meeting him last year in Vegas.
Guy.
I don't care if you don't like his comedy or not. His comedy's fucking insane, and it's crazy.
It's
not for everybody. Yeah, but he himself is a sweetheart, and he is super nice to everybody, probably too nice. If you ever get a chance to meet or see Brian Holtzman, do it, because I promise you it is worth it just for the one-on-one time you get with him. And I think my other one was with Shaner, with Ryan Shaner. We met him. Miguel introduced us to him.
Yeah. And that was cool,
And
man.
he was like...
He was on tires.
Yeah, and he was like, these guys here, they look like a couple of good shits.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was
I can
neat.
tell one bad shit.
Yeah, he's like, these guys, a couple of good shits. And I thought that was neat, man. I thought that was cool. But yeah, Ryan was super awesome. I've seen some of his stand-up as well, man, and he is fun. He does have some great bits. And then seeing him on tires was even fucking crazier. So, yeah, that was probably my two favorites. Which I know people are like, dude, you had pictures with Hinchcliffe and Gillis and all them. I'm like, yeah, but like, overall, like that moment and like the experience with the person, like the real hangs there, like that was two that were.
Because those were just like, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
You having a good time?
Like we were back there in the back with Shane quite a bit.
Mm.
Same with Tommy. Had a really good experience with Tommy Pope too, man. I got to show him the other side, like coming up to the green room. We went up the steps on the other side.
Oh, the back side?
Yeah, and then when I did take a picture with him, he was really stoked on it and seemed like...
That's sick.
You know, it's always cool when somebody genuinely gives a shit about you wanting to take a picture with them, and Tommy Pope's that guy. So, yeah, awesome.
Cool.
I had a great fucking time, dude. It's
I
nice
gotta walk,
to like
Kim Congdon and Tim,
yeah,
or Tony Hinchcliffe to their Uber.
Yeah.
Mostly because at the very end of the goddamn Comedy Jam Saturday night, she stage dove, hurt her head a little bit, got looked at.
Yeah.
They wanted somebody to walk them out. But yeah, that was cool. We were like the last people in there.
Yeah, they kicked me out.
Yeah, they literally.
Yeah.
They were telling us, like, I don't care. Take her to the hospital. You guys.
They kicked everybody out to the point, like, when I was walking out with, like, everybody, like, that was. Like, I wasn't walking out with any, like, fans.
Yeah, it was
all of us, just
comics and staff that was left there.
Also, really cool, too, that it was nice to be a comic, be at a festival, network, talk about comedy with other comics, and still be a fan and get to meet some of my favorite comics. I think that was like
cool.
the whole
3 days of like all-encompassing comedy.
Yeah, it'd be like if you were a musician.
Yeah,
if you're a musician, you got invited to just say Louder Than Life, and you got to do everything we did this weekend with bands you listen to and like. That's
Coachella,
what it. That's what
any
it.
of these big fests,
that's what it
and
felt
you get to go.
Yep.
You know, you're a small fucking band, and all of a sudden. Well, it's like you're one of these Louisville bands, and they got to play the local stage at Louder last year. You know what I mean?
Same type
cool
shit.
As fuck.
Like, you get to hang out with people you like that influence you, and you also get to be a fan, and then you also get to talk about your craft and what you're doing, and I think that's neat, man. I think that's a way to be about it, you know.
It was all sick, man. I mean, it's fun, I think, for all the comics. I think all the staff has a good time, all the fans, and, you know, there's really not any other comedy festivals that are doing it the way they're doing it, where they pack it all in like a music festival and then do it for 3 days and yada yada yada, and it's all in one single location. You're not going to theaters all over town for different individual shows. So it's cool, man.
And I got to make friends. I got to make friends with Ben Staub and Jake Rubel.
Yeah, man.
And they're great guys. And then I got to hang out with my friends. I got to see Alex and Miguel and Jake. And
Jake's people, Miguel's people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good comics we met. Billy and Taylor.
Yeah. Taylor.
You know what I mean?
Taylor, Billy. We hung out with them the last day we were there.
Yeah, that was cool, man. Got
I
some
loved it,
food,
man.
Went in a souvenir shop with them. Yeah. I gotta perform. I gotta get up on stage Sunday night. Like literally damn near closing the festival out. It was like 11:30. But there was still a surprise. There was probably like 40 people in the room still.
Yeah, probably easily. Yeah,
1,000 in the other room getting ready for the comedy.
Yeah, for sure. And you could hear them through the fucking
people. Wall.
But yeah, absolutely, it was a good time, man.
Good set.
You crushed.
It was
killed,
nice,
buddy.
man. Yeah, though and that was just a nice little bow on top at the end of it.
And that room was hot too. They've been in there all day watching comedy.
Yeah.
They were ready for anything, and anything that was fed, they laughed. They let you know. I didn't see anybody really bomb or anybody really it's all,
Yeah.
Everybody had good sets. Like, it was fun, man.
Most of I really didn't see, there was only a handful of comics I saw that I wasn't, like, blown away by. Like, almost everybody I saw that I, like, didn't know was, like, good. I was like, oh, hell yeah, new comic that I like.
Yeah.
They were funny as fuck. Yeah, dude. All together. Recommend it to anybody to go as a fan, or if you're a comic, submit to try to get on. Join the Facebook group and volunteer as staff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We were helping out all weekend. Just 'cause Jake's our buddy. He works for him, so he pulled some strings. And even when we weren't supposed to be places, we were there. We were doing things. I was playing doctor, dude.
It's because we're a couple of good shits, brother.
We are a couple of good
shits, man.
I got confirmation. They got Gardini closing both shows. He's
hell yeah.
both shows.
Hell yeah.
So I think there are still tickets to the late show. I know the early show is sold out.
Yeah.
But when's this coming out? This Monday. So this coming Saturday, the 29th.
Got a show at the Comet.
Yeah. Early show at 7. I'm on the late show at 9:30. Sean Gardini's closing down both shows. It's gonna be sick, dude. That's gonna be a good ass time. We got to chat it up with him at the festival.
Super nice guy, man.
Cool
that
dude.
Was a fun conversation, hanging out with Sean.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was awesome.
But
looking forward to seeing him again in Cincy and talking to him some more.
And you guys gotta, if you haven't seen him do comedy yet, like you only know of him through the podcast. Do yourselves a favor, come out to the show.
Yeah.
Check it out, man. It's gonna be a good time. I think they'll both end up being sold out.
Oh, for sure.
With him headlining, and especially with it being a small room, I feel like he could have probably done Go Bananas or something, but he just happened to stay. He just gonna be around at the time, so pretty cool.
Pretty neat, man.
It's gonna be a fun show. I'm excited about that. I'm doing the Pro-Am at Go Bananas the Wednesday before that. I'm stoked to get back in there. I do love Go Bananas.
Yeah, Go Bananas is nice. It's a nice joint.
What, you get any big holiday plans, man?
No. I'm gonna spend Thanksgiving with the folks. I think Mom's gonna cook a turkey or whatnot, and probably just hang out with them. And then Friday, I'm not sure what I got going on. And then Saturday is the show. But I work early Saturday morning, so. I probably won't get crazy Friday night. I get off work at 11 Wednesday, so.
I'm going Friday when Anna gets off work, going to E-Town, and then we're coming back Saturday early, coming by here so I can shower and change, and then going to the show. But I plan on, you're going to chill though, right? You're going to chill through both shows.
I'm going to hang out all night, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
What time you going Sunday?
About regular time.
I don't go,
I'll probably go in late. You're supposed to officiate a wedding, so I'll probably go in late.
I got a wedding this Saturday. My aunt's getting married. She's only a couple years older than me. But yeah. That'll be cool, man.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, that is tomorrow. Oh shit,
it's
I gotta
Friday,
do my laundry.
bro. Yeah, it's Friday then.
Make sure my dress
It's
pants
Friday.
are washed.
It's Friday. Who was that? Rebecca Black?
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear my thin dress pants, man. Fuck that. Too cold. It is indoors. Have you been to the events center at Kaisock since it's opened as a...
I did a wedding there.
You've done one there?
It's nice.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it heated?
Yeah, they have heat.
God, thank God.
What?
I just, you know how cold I get, dude.
No, they had. I did one in, I think it was like April or May, and it was still pretty chill, and it was nice.
Good.
It was a good time.
I don't know if there's going to be a reception or anything, but it should be a fun time, dude. I'm going to do that. What else do I have going on, dude? I think that's it. The wedding and then those 2 shows. We've got our show coming up in
January 9th at the Red Bicycle Hall.
Red Bicycle Hall.
God damn it, pal.
You'll pay for your whole seat, but you'll only need the end.
We're back, dude. We're so fucking back.
We'll be posting details of that in this coming week. We'll be posting the flyers and the ticket links. And this one's going to be...
It's going to be a doozy.
This is going to be kind of the blowout because after this one... We're changing the format. This Place Sucks Live is going to become a whole new sort of entity.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to want to come to this one. It's going to be the last one that you're going to be able to see this many killer comics in Madison for $15. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So come out.
Yeah, we're changing some things up. The next one. So this the kind of the conclusion of the trilogy. TPS Live Part 3. January 9th, Red Bicycle Hall. Tickets will be going on sale here soon, and it's going to be a good night, man. We've got a really sick fucking lineup that we've compiled.
For our listeners, a little early lineup drop. We got Kenton Bear hosting.
Yes.
We got Charlie Hall and Reagan, Rapogle, and L. Murphy.
Yes.
All as our openers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we have a special guest.
A little surprise drop in.
Pop in. All right, then we move on to our features, which are Ty Leach out of Louisville. Yours truly.
Yes.
The squad. The goons.
Always gooning.
All right.
Always gooning.
Well.
You're always gooning around.
Always gooning off, dude. And then headlining, dude. Closing us out. Cincinnati's own godfather, man, John Holmes.
Yeah. And what a big fucking deal that is to have
man, you guys,
John Holmes closing for us.
You're going to want to come out just for John.
Yeah. You're going to pay for John, but you're going to need the whole Holmes. You know what I mean?
You're gonna go home satisfied.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, dude, we're stoked. Everybody, this is all killer, no filler, dude. And you'll be weaving with the fat whip. You know what I'm saying? It's a little triple entendre for you.
I know, man. I listened to some 41, dude.
And there's a Limp Bizkit reference. And I did a lisp.
Yeah. A lisp biscuit.
Lisp biscuit.
Hell yeah.
Wimp biscuit.
Wimp biscuit. Man, having
boys.
Talking like that would be crazy.
Yeah, dude. There's a guy that comes into work that is sideways upstairs, you know what I mean?
Oof.
You know,
That's a crazy way of saying that.
He's 2 apples short of a hard cider. We'll just say that.
God damn.
And he just yells, dude, and he's got a lisp. He's not like running through the store. Ah! He's fucking, hey, how you doing today? I'm doing good. How you doing? And I'm like, hey, inside.
Oh, no.
Nah, I love him, man. I actually love all the Cretans, man. I get a special breed of customer down there, and they're my people, dude.
Yeah.
I've always been like a scumbag, white trash, poor.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everybody that shops
You
down
used
there
to hang out
is.
in front of Speedway a lot growing up, so you kind of get the...
I was a big Speedway head.
You'd be drinking like hot chocolate in July.
I had my first kiss behind that Speedway, man.
Yeah.
In that little fenced-in area where all the electric boxes are. And my first French kiss back there.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wee.
And the first over-the-pants tug job.
Oh, and we love an over-the-pant tugger.
Yeah.
Got to.
A special little place for me.
Yeah.
Our lives are a lot like Jay and Solomon.
We also learned that over the weekend, the parallels of Randall and Dante.
Yeah, man. If you haven't
scary.
seen Clerks 3.
Man, crazy how it's... I wouldn't ever want to hear anybody compare us to Jay and Silent Bob again. Like, we're Randall and Dante.
Yeah, it's true, man.
And it's sad. It's
I felt
scary,
that to my core watching that, dude.
Yeah. That was a lot.
It hurt, dude. I wanted to see.
And if you
Kevin.
think about it, they were probably about our age when Clerks 2 come out, like right now.
Yeah.
So that's what we have. That's the third act we're heading
and
to,
that's
buddy.
where we are.
And that's where where we're heading to is the third act, brother.
I'm always at work picking on this little Christian boy. That's my life right now.
Yeah, man, it is wild how much we are alike, dude. All the way down to even me liking Star Wars. It's crazy.
I mean, they picked up on that, dude.
They did. I had a guy. I had a dude. I had a bro, and he complimented my Jango Fett tattoo while we were at Skankfest.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
He come up and asked me for a lighter, and I gave it to him. And as he was lighting his crack pipe, he said, "Sick Jango Fett tattoo."
Hell yeah, and he knew it was Django.
And that's what I appreciated, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
cool.
like knowing the difference between a stormtrooper tattoo and a clone trooper tattoo.
Yeah.
Which got me a little piece of pussy one time, dude. That's what it reminded me.
Yeah, you gotta know the difference, dude.
Actually, let's be clear here. It got pussy available to me.
Right.
Didn't work out. Didn't end up doing it.
Yeah.
Just time frames didn't work out. But she was like, "Oh, dude, you got to come over right now and lay it down."
And
in so many words, dude. And I was like, "I'm in rehab and don't have a car. Let me ask my buddy
homeless.
James to take me." He's like, "Yeah, I'll take you, dude. No problem." And they did that thing where he's like, "Just got to run a couple errands first." And then you're with him for 6 hours while he fucking goes and shops for clothes and goes and picks up his fucking pharmacy shit. You know what I mean?
I hate people.
And he's like,
that.
"Oh, I'll drop you off now." And she's like, "Homie, I'm at work now, dude. Too late." Done blasted one out with the fucking vibrator, dude.
The vibrator, dude. Oh,
Hellfire.
man. Hellfire Club.
This dude on Instagram earlier, he was like, "Man, there ain't no such thing as a lesbian because lesbian sex toy, they ain't got no, you never see a lesbian with a pocket pussy. They always want a dick. That's because they want to be with the man." And I was like, "Yo, the number one selling sex toy is the fleshlight. Do you want to secretly be with a flashlight? What are you talking about? You just want what feels nice, you know what I mean?"
Yeah. Damn, dude, he got sauced.
And I think broads are more into vibrators than dildos anyway, dude.
I don't know. I'm not one, you know.
Yeah, I'm not, but like if you just like statistics visually in videos.
If you did a quick Google search, you could probably find out. I mean, I really don't. I would assume probably. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they like both.
I like both too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vibration is crazy, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I remember when
buddy.
I had those. Remember those electrocution? Remember those things? They're like for sports medicine, and you.
Oh yeah, you used to shove them in your ass, didn't
No,
you?
Dude, I put one on my forehead one time.
The pads.
The pads.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Dude, I swear, I thought I was gonna nut my pants. It was like a weird. You know how like all your nerves are attached and shit.
Yeah.
Like there's a. There's a technique that's like sworn by. It can't be done to everybody, but like there's like a nerve in your foot that can like apparently make you bust pretty like. Or at least lead to severe arousal if you press on it.
Severe arousal.
I tell you what, dude, I've rubbed up and down my feet like I'm looking for gold. Dude. I did not find it, dude.
Can't find it nowhere, man.
Yeah, they say your fucking G-spot's in your ass, dude.
I've been looking for it for years.
I got
in
elbow
there,
deep
dude.
and don't feel nothing.
Yeah, my old fist in my ass, and I'm like, they lied to me.
There's the button, dude.
I've had all my friends come over and hit it, dude, just to prove a point. Just to prove a point, dude.
Man, I'm gonna need one of my big dick homies over here to try to find it.
Somebody said, man, if I had a pussy, dude, all the bros are hitting it, man, the whole day. And
What's
I'm
stopping you now?
I'm like, dude, you got an asshole, stupid. Go ahead.
Little pig, let me in. You know what I mean?
Line them up.
Hell yeah. I watched, I think Gen Z's all right, dude, because I watched a video of this dude, like, really laying into his homie. He was showing him a picture of, like, a femboy, and the dude was like, man, no, you gay. And he was like, bitch, what the fuck are you going to sit here and lie, say you wouldn't fuck this femboy? Fuck you, bitch. You're lying, dude. Any of us would fuck the femboy, dude.
Yeah.
And he really, like, was mad at his homie for lying. And eventually he
you can't
admitted,
lie. You can't lie about it, dude.
Yeah,
Just be
dude.
honest with yourself, man.
Hey, be honest with God, dude.
Be honest with God. I've started using God a lot.
Well, we were talking about this in youth group the other day, but if you think about it,
what do you mean by that?
If you think about
what do
it,
you fucking mean?
God created man, right? And
Yeah.
man created femboys. So if you think about it, Randall, femboys are like a gift from God.
Oh, now I see what you're doing. When you threw me off when you said you were in youth group. I didn't realize you were quoting Elias.
No, I still go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep my
Elias
youth up.
rules in part 3, dude.
Yeah, his gradual transformation into like
Satanist is amazing, dude.
That was
amazing.
Sick. Yeah, man, I really love the Jay and Silent Bob movies, man.
Yeah, I like everything Kevin Smith does, man. He does no wrong.
I might have to go back, and I think the one now that's been the longest that I've seen has been Chasing Amy. Probably gonna have to hunt that down and give it a watch.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one in a long time, man. I think the last one I watched that was not Dogma or anything to do with like just Jay and Silent Bob, and I think obviously they're in just about everything, but
a lot of shit in there,
I watched the one.
But that's considered a core Mallrats.
Mallrats, yes. I'd watched Mallrats, and then of course we watched Dogma 87 times when we were in Vegas.
Yeah, Dogma's objectively my favorite.
We watched the Clerks trilogy in New Orleans. In reverse. We started with 3 and went back to 1.
Now, when I was a young adult, Chasing Amy was my favorite. I was trying to be mature. I was like, oh, Chasing Amy, it's the dark horse. You gotta be smart to enjoy this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, now if we're all being real with ourselves,
it's Dogma.
It's always Dogma.
It's always been.
I do love Strike Back though.
Strike Back
is like the perfect non-stop callback sequel. You know what I mean? Where it's just pulling non-stop lines from the first 4 movies. You know what I mean? Non-stop references, characters.
When I was a kid, dude, I think what sold me on Dogma was the shit monster. And Alanis Morissette being God.
Yeah, Alanis Morissette.
Those were like the 2 things that really set me off as a kid. Like, the shit monster was fucking hilarious, and God's hot. You know what I mean?
The scene where they go into the movie's executive meeting.
Yeah.
And he's like listing off all their sins while he's carving that fucking piece of fucking potato. And he's like talking about voodoo, and he smashes it. He's like, voodoo? I don't believe in voodoo. But I do believe in this, and he just starts killing them all. Yeah, that was cool for me. Dude. Yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's always been Dogma. It always will be Dogma. That is the movie, man.
I like it. They're Dogma.
I love the Dogma.
I think my kid just got dropped off. All right, dead air. Can't both be on the phone at the same time, dude.
People like dead air. So who told us that one time? They're like, quit worrying about dead air. Nobody gives a shit about dead air.
Dead air. Everybody does. They think their shit went off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. It's fine, dude. I don't think it's that deep.
It ain't that deep, Playboy.
It ain't.
That was a big move of mine this weekend. I started using Playboy.
Oh yeah, you were wearing that out, dude. Yeah. Every time he'd see somebody, he's like, "Hey, Playboy, why don't you pop that badge back on, dude? Where's your lanyard at?"
Oh yeah, dude. Well, people kept trying to come back, sneak backstage, dude.
Like,
I wasn't having it.
We're not doing that.
We're the only ones doing this.
Yeah, yeah, and we were too. There was at one point in time where me and you were literally the only people with the staff that were in like certain situations, and that's why we're cool, because we didn't fuck with it. We took care of things. We helped like that. We did our job as what we were supposed to do.
We just kept, hey, you need help with that? You need help with that?
Yeah.
And then you do enough things, man, and everybody knows you.
Yeah.
You're chill. You're allowed to be places. It was fun, man. It was a good experience, man.
Yeah, it was humbling, and also just very exciting, man.
Grab a hold of somebody. Hey, Playboy, let me holler at you for a sec.
Playboy, come here real quick.
There's a European guy there I didn't care for. That was like the only negative experience for me. European fella was trying to go in the artist bathrooms, and I was like, nah, man, ain't happening. And his buddy was like, let's go. We'll go to the other ones. They went to walk around. I was like, it's quicker if you cut through here. And he's like, don't tell me where to walk. And I was like, listen, Playboy, you can walk your fucking ass away from me. That's where you can walk, bro.
Hell yeah.
I was on one there. I was on a tear. I felt invincible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know, dude.
I just didn't feel like, who's gonna stop me?
I seen
You know
you.
what I
I
mean?
seen you, dude. I seen you.
I got up to some risky business. One regret, didn't ride the Ferris wheel. Meant to get on the Ferris wheel.
I
get a
was
nice
gonna
view,
ride the
some pictures.
Gravitron if I would have got on there with some cool people.
Yeah,
If
they
I
were-
could have got on there when Kim Cogden and
Holtzman?
were on there,
Yeah.
that would have been fucking sick, dude.
That was funny.
That
He looked like he
cool.
was playing dead on there.
Yeah, he's playing possum.
That was fun, dude.
We got to see Jason Ellis and Uncle Laser box. That was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Laser beat
Ellis
the
lit
fuck
him
up,
up,
man.
but
Yeah.
Ellis, Laser held his own. He
He
did
did?
twist his knee though.
Yeah,
Twisted
I
his
think
knee a
that's
little
what
bit.
really fucked him up, man.
That was the worst damage he took. Ellis was going light on him. He's
Yeah.
not gonna fucking. Why would he
Nah,
hurt
why would
him?
he
you
kill
know?
him? Yeah.
I got the sense when because a lot of people were like, I think there's real beef the way you called him out. I was like, I think this is a show.
Yeah, I think you don't
I
know
think
where
these are
you're
a couple
at.
of fucking
Yeah.
comics
Yeah.
putting on a show.
And Uncle Laser, man, he's a real cool guy. He's got this
Way cooler than I thought he was
got
going
a
to
thing
be.
about him. I love him.
I've got a newfound respect for a lot of individuals
Yeah, Uncle Laser fucking rules, dude.
out of a certain comedy scene.
Mm-hmm.
Ran into a big number of them this weekend.
Yeah.
They were all sweethearts.
Yeah.
They were all very nice to fans. None of them were racist. It was crazy, man. It
Yeah.
was a good experience.
Yeah. Changed my mind on it a lot.
Mine too. And also, just there's a lot more to comedy
Yeah.
than you think. Oh, you're like, oh, New York is this handful of guys. Dude, there's like 100 good comedians in New York, like, rising right now. Same
Yeah.
with Philly. Same with
Yeah.
Austin. That you don't see on shows yet. You
It's an
probably
endurance. It's an endurance test, brother.
It
Who's
really
gonna
is,
stick
man.
around and stay, and who's not, and who's gonna give up, and who's
And
gonna
be
move
good.
on, and who's gonna be good.
But
Yeah.
plenty of good people give up.
Yeah. There's a lot of great ones that didn't make it, dude.
For sure. Or, something happens. Something happens,
Yeah.
Maybe your fucking dick explodes. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Maybe you get back on heroin. You know?
Maybe.
I will.
Maybe you steal somebody's car and don't make it to the show. You
Yeah.
know?
And just it's a downward spiral.
It's a
from
downward
there, dude.
spiral.
Nobody's
from there.
heard from you in weeks,
Yeah,
dude.
You
Who
don't talk
knows?
to nobody. You don't reach out no more, and people write you off. 'cause
Stop
you're too
seeing you on
fucking-
flyers.
Yeah. Who'd have
Used
thought?
to see him on a lot of flyers.
I don't see him on the flyers no more, man.
I was the guy who sig heiled my wiener
Oh,
during Naked
okay.
Roast.
Okay.
What is that? Did his wiener
Who,
sig
you,
heil?
who are you fucking talking to?
Oh, I just saw a post where somebody was talking about their wiener. Oh, it's this guy. I remember this guy.
The Naked
Fuck this
Roast is
guy.
always fun, man. A lot of fucking pervs trying to sneak their phones in, though, dude.
Yeah,
up with
that was
that?
another place where I inserted myself. A lot of hey Playboy, put the phone in the bag.
Hey, Playboy, what are you doing with that?
Yeah, a lot of pervs tried to sneak. No, dude. So during the Sunday night Naked Roast, a guy just wandered in off the street.
Yeah.
And was
yeah.
up on the balcony taking pictures.
That's
and everybody's
crazy.
like, how the fuck did he get in here? And I'm like, I don't know. Security has abandoned all posts to go look at titties. Possibly.
Possibly, yeah. And that is crazy.
And that's one comedy show I can confidently say I'd never do.
Yeah.
I'd never do the Naked Roast.
Oh no, I would have done it for sure.
Nah,
I could do
wouldn't.
it. I could do it for sure. I would sign up. For
It doesn't interest me.
It's the stay. It's the time.
I'd take one of them half-staff pills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't.
They make these pills that keep you just half hard all the time.
I don't have any. I don't have any shame. I'm cool.
It's not that. It's just I don't see it like benefiting my career at all.
And it probably
You know
wouldn't,
what I
but it'd be
mean?
fun. I bet boxing Jason Ellis wouldn't benefit my career either. I wouldn't do that.
I think if we go do what's her name show, we gotta get in our underwear.
Pins and needles.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
That's fine.
I'd love that.
I'd pull my dick out.
Yeah.
But I just like in
I don't
general.
think you should do that at all.
I'm just saying I got no problems with it.
I don't think
know
you
what I
should,
mean?
dude.
From a
think you should keep it
self-conscious standpoint.
You should keep it put away.
You're
but
just
yes,
sitting here talking about pulling yours out.
yeah, on the Naked Roast where it's appropriate.
That's what I meant.
Nah, I don't think you did.
I'll pull it out.
I know you
during the
pull your
Naked
whole
roast, but I'm
wad
not
out,
getting on
dude.
stage and participate.
Nah, I'll do it, dude. I'm gonna sign up for a lot of shit next year. I'm gonna try to get a fight. I'm gonna try to get a Naked Roast. I'm gonna try to get on and
Just get on. Just get on and go from there, man.
Nah, I could do it. I could.
You
do
can
it.
sign
Sock
up for
wrestle.
the Naked Roast and get an artist pass for the whole weekend.
Is that a thing? Put me on,
Yeah.
dude. Put me on. Shit.
He was telling James about it. He's like, dude, you'll get on. You'll have an artist pass for the whole weekend. Yeah.
It's fantastic. And I'm going to sign up for that.
And then
next year.
Yeah, I think you also get a set out of it too. Like they'll let you go do a regular set too.
Hell
Because
yeah.
everybody that was on the Naked Roast also did the Creek in the
Did you hit
Cave.
my ankle just now?
Yeah, it did.
It's like a fucking gun went off.
I'll sit down on mine like sideways sometimes and get that big pop out.
That felt good.
Yeah, it does.
It felt real nice.
Sometimes I'll think I need to pop it and I don't, and I do it anyway and it just breaks. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
so switching gears real quick before we get too deep into the show, we started doing we got a thing now where we do our hot takes for the week, brought to you by Honeymoon Skateboards.
do we do that?
Our official sponsor of This Place
Okay.
Sucks. If you're
Let
new
me
to
get
the show,
aboard.
we've been doing this for I don't know, man, a couple months now, and this is the part of the show where we take time to talk about our hot takes, man. No matter what the hot take is, what the subject is, I'll ask him his, he will ask me mine before we wrap the show up and get to anything else. So go ahead, tell me, currently at this moment in time, what's your hot take?
My hot take? I
Hot
wasn't
take.
prepared for this. We don't do this every episode. This is brand new. You just started this.
That's what made it a good bit.
Now, we usually start riffing
It
off
sounded
on
good.
shit we hate
It
at the
sounded
end.
good.
But,
Well, I remember we forgot to put the board up here, so I was just thinking with my
why don't we call it the fucking
the honeymoon
The
hot take.
haters
dude.
honeymoon, dude? Let's talk about something we hate. Let's hate on something.
I'll hate something. Yeah.
Or,
go ahead, hate on something. For
let me think about it, dude. Let me think about...
I hate shitting my pants in a Love's gas station in
You did
fucking
do that,
Laurel,
man.
Mississippi.
You did shit.
That's what I hate.
Yeah, and you can't rest on your laurels, man.
Like, you can't rest on your laurels.
That's the
dude.
problem.
He had to bring me in a fresh pair.
I had to bring him
And
his
some
dude wipes.
dude wipes, dude.
Dude,
Dude, that fucking bathroom was a party, bro.
Bro, he was like, hey, man, be inconspicuous, be nonchalant, and bring me some dude wipes and a fresh pair of Boxos stat. I go in this bathroom, there's 45 guys in there, just bullshitting.
Yeah,
Waiting
dude.
in line, fucking, oh, no, dude, you go. I'm fucking chatting. We're about to fucking. You must go outside and smoke a cigarette, come back. Dudes are just partying, and I'm like, bruh, here they come. I just
Yeah,
toss
and he
them
did.
over.
He just tossed, and nobody gave a shit, man. Nobody gave a shit but me, literally.
Truckers shit their pants all the time.
Yeah, it's
dude.
fine, dude. I wasn't that deep, man. It's fine.
If I had to be a long haul trucker, I'd definitely think about
getting
getting like a
getting a-
butt catheter.
a Depends,
Something.
an adult diaper.
I wouldn't want to wear a diaper because then you're sitting in the shit, dude. It'd
Yeah.
be cool if you could have something suck,
something rammed up your ass to drain your hole.
suck the shit out of your ass.
And we really don't do a hot take honeymoon thing. That really was.
Let me
it
tell you
was
what's
I
pissing
thought
me
that
off,
was fun.
dude. They're
Yeah, what do you
talking. The
hate,
Department
dude?
of Education's talking about reclassifying like 20-something professional degrees as not professional degrees.
Yeah, I read that.
Which includes
today.
like nursing and
Yeah.
teaching and all this shit that 100% should be a professional degree. But the real reason they're doing it is you can't get FAFSA or student loans for shits that aren't professional degrees. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So,
crazy.
Like, I don't think you can get FAFSA to go to like welding school. Like, it'll be looked at as a technical certificate, which is insane.
Yeah.
On the lighter news, I don't know if any of you guys saw the meeting Trump and Mamdani had, where it looked like Trump fucks with Mamdani low-key. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's kind of fucking...
Kind of cool.
It kind of seems like he likes the guy. I don't know what's going on there, but Mamdani used that. Use whatever charisma you got.
Please.
If we could turn Donald Trump socialist, dude, that
Oh,
would
man.
be crazy.
That would be
I don't
so
think he
cool.
has any hard policies. I think he's just doing whatever the Heritage Foundation's telling him to do.
He's going to look good in a Make Socialism Great Again hat.
Man.
And I can't wait for
Mao
it.
Zedong, he was a pretty good, not the best.
Mahatma Mazamdadi, dude. What a
Yeah.
great fucking guy.
Mamdani,
Mom Daddy,
Mao Zedong,
the Mom
Mufasa.
Daddy. Love the Mom Daddy. Yeah, if you guys are listening to this, that means it's Monday, and that means the Bengals are 4-7 after beating the New England Patriots Sunday, and they're cruising into Thanksgiving night against Baltimore to cap it out at 5-7. Joe Burrow's come back. We're on our way to the promised land,
back?
baby. Yeah, he's playing Sunday. That's what they're saying. And go ahead, man. Take you a cough.
Against the
dude.
Patriots?
Yeah, he's playing.
Well, we need him. What's Flacco going to do, man? Can we get him out there as like a wide receiver or something?
He's gonna watch from the sidelines. I seen Flacco said today that he hopes that his stint with Cincinnati proved that he's still got a little left in the tank, and maybe next year he can start somewhere a full season to retire on him. He didn't say retire, but it just seemed like that's what he was implying. He would like one chance to be a full starter for like just have a team. Not get brought in, but to have it and really kind of give one last, like Rodgers is doing it with the Steelers this year.
One last hurrah.
Yeah. And I think that would be cool. He deserves it. I love Joe Flacco, man.
I would like to. I'm sure maybe they'll pepper him in some of the games here and there.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, man.
Give Burrow a break, or maybe he gets a minor injury.
And I'm sure we haven't seen the last of Joe Flacco this season.
I hope Burrow's drinking his fucking milk,
dude.
bro.
I hope he's inserting milk into his fucking veins, brother.
Dude seems like he don't get enough milk.
He seems like he's got some type of deficiency.
Yeah.
I think
maybe it's iron.
Maybe he needs a supplement.
Vitamin D. Yeah, supplement that boy. Bengals, get on this.
Yeah, dude.
Take your boy down to GNC.
Yeah, dude.
Put it on the expense
Take him down to fucking Jungle Gyms, dude, to the pharmacy.
Yeah, get him some of them Indian jumping beans,
Get him some
dude.
shark pills.
Get
him some shark pills and feed him kangaroo burgers, dude, and make this motherfucker
we gotta
tough.
swing up at one time here soon,
I'd love
man.
to go. I'd like to get me a shark breast, and
yeah.
I'd like to get me a kangaroo burger. And
yeah, I wouldn't mind getting me a camel hump.
One of these days, I'm gonna go straight vegan. Nobody's gonna know what happened. I'd like to
Yeah.
explore everything before I do it.
I'm gonna probably get me a slice of baboon and cheek.
Yeah, I'd like some raw milk and a slice of baboon, please.
Give me milk from an animal I've never even fucking heard of.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I
Y'all
mean?
got any boar's milk in here, dude?
Yeah, dude. Like
boar's milk gets you acting different.
Yeah,
it gets you acting.
Boar's milk got me feeling
fucked
weird,
up,
dude.
God damn.
It would be cool if they just discovered one day, like, yeah, we never milked this fucking two-toed sloth. Turns out it's milk, like, get you horny as hell, dude.
I'd love me a tall glass of sloth milk, dude.
Get you fucking real, dude.
Can I get a sloth shake and a side of kangaroo fries?
I wonder if you could fucking possibly get a lot of meerkats together and just get their milk until you got a whole glass of meerkat
milk, dude. I ate 2 gallons of meerkat, brother. Whole, not 2%.
And this is, I hope to God, farm to table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hope. I wonder if I bet they sell something at Jungle Gyms that's equivalent to that spice we used to smoke back in the day.
Brother, I got a weed soda from there that put me on my ass, dude. And
Hell
it was
yeah.
like, I don't know what all was in there, dude.
Why ain't Jungle Gym selling weed now, you think? Why don't they put a fucking smoke shop in there? They ought to make their own
like
strain.
THC sodas and
they ought to do a
foods
Jungle
you can
Gym
get, man.
strain.
That would go hard.
Have like
They really need a
tiger on the
dispensary
bag,
in there.
you know?
They have a goddamn roller coaster, a podcast studio, a fucking crematorium. They
Does
got
a roller
everything.
coaster work?
It's like a little kid, like a gator.
I've never been.
You know the dragon at the fair?
Yeah.
It's like a sort of situation like that.
I love those situations.
Jungle Gyms is crazy, dude. It takes like, if you really want to see everything, let alone shop a little bit, hours, dude. And we got lost in there. We couldn't figure it out. It's a big fucking maze you got to get through. And they do sell shark fin.
Yeah.
You can get shark fin.
They got shark there. They got all sorts of shit.
You can get marmot.
Yeah.
They got marmot in there. Yeah, you can get just about anything. Elk.
I love an elk,
Yeah.
dude.
They also have helk.
Helk.
Yeah.
Helk! Help!
Help me! Help me!
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. I was doing that there at the festival, dude.
I know you were. I know. I know.
A fucking crowd.
Yeah. Every time, dude. And we're like, fucking, you've got to stop. People are just staring at us, dude.
You know what I've been doing a lot lately, and nobody ever seems alarmed by it at all? I've been just yelling at the top of my lungs, Allahu Akbar!
Yeah, I know.
Crowds, dude.
Yeah, I've seen you do it a couple times.
Nobody
cares anymore, dude. It's not scary anymore.
I know.
It's lost its
Now, if you yelled like fucking white power,
yeah, that should, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's bad.
Some of you yelled fucking, everybody watch out.
Oh my God, he's gotta. And then you just don't say it.
Oh, I've been saying he got a gun.
He's got a gun. I feel like it'd be scary if you don't get the gun part out, and then you assume they died.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a...
And then play an air horn.
Yeah. That sounds like a fucking gun, dude.
I can't do it.
I'd like to do the fucking if I had a gun, I'd like to pull out like a fucking 9mm, but it sounds like the laser from Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Pew pew pew. That would be tough, dude.
What if your gun went baba booey, baba booey?
I like a sawed-off shotgun, and when I shoot it, it sounds like Christopher. It's oh.
You know what I'd love to see as like a gag bit in a movie. Hey, Tony, pull out the sawed off and teach this guy a lesson. And he pulls it off, and it's just the barrel. And he's like, what the fuck, dude? You brought the wrong end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sawed it off and just brought the barrel. That'd be a cool gag bit.
That would be cool.
I've been thinking up, dude, maybe I'll write the Family Guy.
Yeah, and you ought to, man. They're going to love you.
This would be like the time he sawed off the wrong part of the shotgun.
I feel like we had something else come. When's Santa Mania? Ain't that this December?
December, yeah. We're going to that.
And that's
we're
going to
go to something soon, dude. What was it?
I think it was Black Flag, and we missed it.
We did miss that, man. What were we doing? Where were we when that happened?
I don't think, man.
No, we were somewhere, and you went, damn, man, and tonight was Black Flag.
I think we were on a show or something, man, where we went to do something of importance. Well, we were at Waverly, maybe.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
We did something of importance. We did not make it to...
You're probably right.
The Black Flag show. Yeah, because I think it was in Lexington that night. The Cincinnati night, I think I was at work, and you were doing... I think you were working as well. And then the Friday night, we went to Waverly instead of Lexington.
That's right. You're 100%
well, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I'm sending you a text message so I don't forget.
Cool.
I can call the episode.
I can't wait to read this, dude. I hope everybody liked. I hope everybody liked Reggie Ledoux last week. That was a nice little.
I hope you guys enjoyed Reggie, man.
Yeah, I think that's what you ought to name it, dude. I think it's a solid name.
It's one of those double entendres everybody's talking
And we've been
about.
doing a lot of entendring in this week, dude.
We have,
man.
Well, you got anything else for him, man?
I don't think so. Yeah, we had a good time. We're glad to be back. Glad to step our game back up, do some more shows, and looking forward to January 9th. And just kind of honestly glad to be back in general. I do like to come home after no matter how amazing the weekend might have been. Somebody sleeping in your own bed and being back home and shit is nice. So
I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah,
man.
I can't wait to go back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Monday. So yeah, I ain't built for this shit, buddy.
We'll be out soon.
Yeah, we'll see everybody soon.
Thanks to viewers like you, man. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Hell yeah, the Vince and Linda McMahon Foundation.
We're ready to start getting that George Soros or Bill Gates. Anybody wants to pay us to promote global sterilization or whatever the fuck these idiots want.
Yeah, dude, where's my Pfizer check at, dude? Yeah. I'll take all the vaccines you
I haven't
want.
got my fucking check for, what did we do? What was that terrorist plot we helped? Hey, you know, remember Coney 2012?
Yeah,
you know he's still
never been caught
over there killing kids.
That's crazy. He's got to be old as fuck by now.
The guy that did that charity just stole all the money.
That's crazy. And then they found him whacking off in the theater.
Yeah, big whacker, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nasty. This place sucks.
This place sucks, man.